Good afternoon, guys. All right, so today we have the pearlescent flakes. I got them at Joann's. I think it was $3.99 or $4.99 for the little bag. What I'm going for today is like a marbling look with the clear resin and the pearlescent flakes, iridescent pearlescent flakes. And these flakes do, I don't know why, they make the resin seem very thick and almost gloopy. But I'm just going to get that into random little branching kind of designs out all the way to the edges of the mold. I don't want the pearlescent to stop right at the edge of the heart on the inside of the heart. I want it to be all the way to the edge. Now I do already have one of these done. It's right underneath the one that I'm on. I just got this extra heart mold in. I bought a big lot off of a Facebook marketplace from a lady, and she was just getting rid of all of her resin stuff. I couldn't believe everything that I bought. But this was in there and it matches perfect. It's the same exact mold. I'm just going to make sure I scrape out all of my iridescent resin. And I'll give you a little close up here. Look at that sparkle. All right, so now I have Pearl X, Pearl EX, Pearl X, and it is number 6. Hold on, it's hard to read. 665? I'm sorry, 664. Oh my gosh. 664 Super Bronze. And it is very, very bronzy. Absolutely love it. I did not use very much at all with this teeny tiny bit of resin. I'm looking for my little plastic spoons. Absolutely love these little spoons. I think they're perfect. I've already used this one on 3 or 4 other projects, and they clean beautifully with the rubbing alcohol on a paper towel. All right, so again, I just want to do like marbling branches. I want to make sure I get all the way to the edges. You might be able to hear my kids arguing. I don't know what they're arguing about. Put one of their favorite movies on, hoping they would sit down and be quiet, but they just had popsicles, so probably not. Also, the spoon, when I'm fixing to drop some of this resin down, that first initial drop is not going into my mold. It's actually going right back into the cup. I am right-handed. I need to get a better view for you guys so you can see it just a little bit better. I do apologize. Here, I've got the nice thing, and I'm dropping it in the cup first and then pulling it out. So it gives a nice little string, and that first little glop of, first drop of the resin's not going to be just a big blob. See, I dropped it in the cup, and then I'm getting that string out. With the mica, the resin is just a little bit thicker with this, this mica. I wanted it very rich, so I did put, kind of a lot of mica for the amount of resin I was using, not a whole lot. It was like a runny toothpaste consistency. Not runny, but a thinner toothpaste, because toothpaste is pretty thick. So it was kind of a thin toothpaste, like a conditioner. My son is singing. Now he's a dog. Alright, so I've got enough on my hearts, and I'm not going to waste any of this. If I didn't already have the same exact color going into a different project, I would have put it in one of my other molds to make a little diamond or something like that. I don't like to waste any of this. All right, get my spoon all cleaned off. All right, and then we're gonna wait till the next day and get the pink poured in. Look at that beautiful, beautiful branching. Now I am using creamy pink on this one, I think. Hold on, let's see what we're doing. Yeah, I'm using creamy pink. So I do have one that's already done, and I used the French rose on it already. I mean, the colors are so similar. But I forgot to put the bronze branching on the one that I used the French rose on. So now I just have to make a couple. I just need to make 2 more with the bronze in it. And I'll use the creamy pink since I did use the creamy pink on this one. Get that mica stirred in really good. My dogs are going by my door. Those are their tails. But we need to get the mica stirred in really well. So if the mica, if there's like a big clump in there, it will actually, because there's air in that mica, it will raise to the top, which doesn't matter on this project because the top is technically the bottom of the coaster. But if it's small clumps of the mica, it will actually sink. And so then you get these clumps that have sunk to the bottom, which is the actual top of the coaster, because these are going to be flipped. And I am going to go ahead and get every single drop out of the cup that I can. And I love these little spatulas. They came with my Let's Resin jewelry making kit that I got when I first started resin making. And they're actually the little spatulas that you can get to apply a face mask. Now, I did not buy these from the Dollar Tree. The 3 that I have, I got a pink one, a blue one, and a yellow one. They are from my Let's Resin kit. But you can find these at Walmart. You can find them in a lot of places, even the Dollar Tree. So then you can get 1 or 2 for $1. Sometimes they'll have 2 in a package. Now, I didn't have enough pink. My fault that I didn't make enough, which is fine. I didn't want to have too much of the pink. So I am putting the clear in the middle of the pink. I don't want any clear edges. I want all of the edges to end up pink. So I'm just adding enough to go ahead and complete my hearts out. And I'm just mixing it in. All right, and then of course every drop counts. I don't want to waste anything at all. And then of course they just rub perfectly clean with rubbing alcohol on a paper towel. Hi, all right, so we've got this one. I did the clear with my holographic pearlescent flakes, and then I did, oh, what color did I use? Hold on. Rose, something rose. Oh no, I don't remember. Ah, French rose. All right, I haven't looked at it yet. Oh. Ooh, look at that. So when I put in the clear with the flakes, it did fill up like the entire heart rim, which I think ended up looking pretty cool. I think it looks really cool. I'll sand the edges just a tiny bit, get rid of that sharp edge, but I don't really see, I don't have really any, I don't really have any bubbles. Looks really good. Hi guys. We have Winifred here today helping me open up our hearts. Which one do you want to do first? That one? Okay. You want to get this one loose on the edges?
Yeah.
I have it lowered so that it won't catch her. I'm going to cut my head off. Okay. So it is a little thin. I can almost see kind of through it a little bit. I think it's fine. She just opened it. Well, thanks, hon. If I need to add a little bit more, I can, because there's resin shrinks when it dries and it has a little lip. You can kind of see. And I can add more pink there if I want to, instead of sanding these edges. But look at that. Oh man. So I did this one. You saw me open it in the video. I forgot the gold marbling little stripe. Totally forgot. Don't poke a hole in my molds, babe. No, don't poke a hole. Is that pretty? What do you think? Go ahead, open it. You opened the last one just fine. Do it. Whoa! Oh, I love that one. So when you saw me pouring the gold, you noticed I made sure to go up and over the edges because I really wanted to try to make sure that the gold was going over the edges to make it look more like marble. Yep. So far I have these three. I'm going to do 2 more, so I will make a set of 4 because this one doesn't have the gold. But there they are. Alrighty. That was all for my coasters, for the heart coasters. Winifred, are you ready to say bye?
Okay.
You gotta look. Say bye.
Bye.